I think teachers are in a really privileged position, nursery teachers in particular. They see children who don't know what ethnicity they are, don't know what religion they are. And I think they're seeing children the way the world will be when we finally defeat racism. And I think there's a role for all teachers in education to build for love, to build for social cohesion. And we need more space in school to do that, more space for those sorts of activities alongside preparing children for exams.
Education just really has the power to make children believe in themselves, to make children believe that we're all the same and that we can all get on together. And in times like these, that's something really important, something that we should all be focusing on.
Education for me is a prerequisite for creating better communities, stronger communities. And the reason is that through education, we can empower people, build the capacity to identify those people who are promoting hatred in communities and those people who are trying to challenge hatred. Education is also important to create a desire for people to create and work for building community cohesion. So we need to ensure that people are inspired. And if we have education, if we teach our children, then they will have great understanding and they will be inspired to be able to bring people together because they have the knowledge, they have the tool, and they're empowered to do that. And it's also important because we need people in leadership positions. So those children, those young people who are learning about this can go on in whatever role they play, whether they become politicians, they work in civil service or journalism, or in whatever role they eventually play in society, that they continue to work for building better communities.
Education has a key role in teaching young people about respect and tolerance. I think that we have to show them through history, from the things that we have learnt from the past, that we need to create a society with less hatred, more tolerance, more understanding and respect for each other, so that we can develop a more peaceful world.
My role as a teacher means that I lead by example. So by giving the children I teach respect, I hope that they use that as a way forward with their interactions with their peers and with those outside of school.
At Remembering Srebrenica, we believe that young people need to learn about the Srebrenica genocide. They need to learn about the consequences of hatred when left unchallenged, in order to be vigilant in their own communities, to pledge to stand up against hatred and intolerance, to create cohesive communities where everyone has an equal voice.